Is it on?
No.
Yay! Hey, welcome. I wanted to share tonight all the treasures you have in your business starter kit. All right. So even if you are already in the business and you've been around, okay, this is good for you to know for your new consultants, so that you make sure that you're going through their starter kit with them because there's so many treasures that they can actually have a wonderful, successful start to their business. Okay. So, first of all, in your business starter kit, you're going to get your kit bag, okay? So it's big enough to carry all the product that comes in your starter kit. So you're going to get this. And then you're also going to get, oh, here it is, this adorable little apron, so it can look really adorable. And the other day, my hostess wanted to wear the apron, so I let her. So that comes in your starter kit. And then you have our product line. And these products are going to help you have an amazing party, okay? So one of the first things that you will have in there is your three-piece impression bowl set, all right? They're our classic impression bowl set, and they will make a great impression as you go to parties and everything because they've got some special little features, okay? Of course, they have the airtight liquid tight seal because they're round. They have a little ring on the seal so that when you place your bowl on top, it stays together. Did you ever go to a party and somebody else decides to clean, or somebody steals your seal because it was under the table and they found it first, okay? So no more seal, no more bowls without a seal. It's kind of like having a car without a wheel, and that's no good, right, guys? Right? If you laugh at me, it's okay. All right, so you have all three bowls, and the beauty of it is you're not storing all three bowls, you're storing the one bowl because they all nest inside each other with their seals, okay? So your potato salad, your macaroni salad, your fruit salad, 3 bowls of chips for parties, pretzels, chips, and dips, okay? You use these bowls all the time. I probably have 3 sets of these bowls. I use them for mixing, serving, parties, all that. So they're always going to be in use in your home. And they have our wonderful lifetime guarantee. So, love, love, love the bowls. That's the first treasure in your starter kit. And I just kind of like walk my hand around the seal and snap it closed, okay? So then I know it's nice and air. If you want to let the air out, that's the burp. Who remembers the burp, okay? That's the burp. Let the air out, and that'll keep it even fresher longer for you. Okay, so that's our 3-piece bowl set. And we have a couple of our storage systems, all right? And first of all, we have our Fridge Smart system. These are for your fruits and vegetables. These are going to save you money, all right? So when you get your starter kit, I want you to take this treasure out of your box, and I want you to put your strawberries in here, okay? And I want you to tell me how long they've lasted. I've had strawberries in here for 12 days, all right? And the reason they work so well is because they have a venting system on the top. There's 3 little circles on the top. One is open, one's closed, and one's half open. And then you have this little slide, all right? So the slide goes back and forth. And what's nice about that is every vegetable breathes differently. We have broccoli, and we call that one the heavy breather, right? The heavy gasser. Spinach, a heavy gasser. And you don't have to memorize any of this because we have pictures right here, all right? And so when you have broccoli or spinach in here, you want to put it on the open circle so enough air is circulating around them so they can gas, okay? And so you don't want to mix broccoli and strawberries together because strawberries don't need any air around them, okay? So when you put them on your crisper drawer, they're actually rotting each other, okay? So we love that for this. And so the pictures here tell you, and if you can't see the pictures, there's a paper chart that comes with it so you can keep that. But your harder vegetables like your zucchini, your cucumbers, your carrots, your asparagus, they need no air, so closed. And then your leafier vegetables like your lettuce, cauliflower, green onions, green beans, that needs a little bit of air, so you're going to put it on the half circle. And a little tip for you, this is the small date comes in your starter kit. And if I turn the picture towards me and I can read the word Tupperware, the circles that are on top of the pictures will line up with the vent, okay? So right here are the half circle, like your green onions and your peppers. So guess what? Half circles on that side. It'll line up perfectly for you. Now all of our Fridge Smarts have the base where it's lifted up. Got a little grid on the bottom because your vegetables are like 70% water. They're going to create moisture, and that's okay because the moisture will come down the sides and it will float to the bottom of the grid, but your vegetables will be lifted up. And that's why you won't have mushy cucumbers, slimy green beans or slimy lettuce, okay? They'll be lifted up for you. So you want our entire fridge smart system. So you've got this one in your starter kit to get your display started. Now the other system we have to save you money is for your pantry. We call them modular mates, and it's not called anything box, that's what I call it, okay? It's actually the rectangle modular mate, all right? So we also have squares, we have ovals, and you have super ovals, and they all mix and match together. But you have one of the best pieces in your starter kit to get you started, and it's the rectangle number 2. And the number just means the height of the container. So number 1 would be half this height, this is number 2. There's a number 3, and there's a number 4, okay? This one is your rectangle number 2. 5 pounds of flour. 5 pounds of flour, 7 pounds of sugar, graham cracker sleeves. I got 2 packages of graham cracker sleeves on the side of here. Ritz crackers, saltine crackers, 6 sleeves will fit down the side of here. And that's why they will save you 30% shelf space. Because instead of having 2 boxes of crackers on your counter or in your pantry, okay, because you went to the store and you bought the next box, but you still have a couple sleeves left in your other box, so you now have 2 boxes, okay? And no one, I don't know about you guys, but nobody really folds the little foil down and closes the box, right? Then you've got stale crackers. You will have 6 cracker sleeves on the side of here, 1 container, and airtight, and those crackers can stay fresh for over a year. Over a year, okay? I have a story about, I had my display, and I had potato chips down the side of here, and I was going to rotate my display. It's been a year, right? And my girlfriend's over, and she's like, "You're going to throw away those potato chips?" I'm like, "Yeah, they've been here for a year." She goes, "My boys will eat them." I'm like, "All right." And I said, "Well, how were they?" And she goes, "Oh, they were still crunchy." After 1 year. Marshmallows, summer rolls around, and the end of summer, you still have marshmallows down inside of here. When the next season comes around, you still have fresh marshmallows and ice cream cones. So you're going to use it for all your pantry needs, your baking needs, your snack foods, your potato chips, your pretzels. It's going to stay fresh inside of here and save you time, space, and waste, all right? So we've got both of these pieces in your beautiful starter kit. So some great treasures already. And then we have our award-winning measuring cups and spoons. These guys have been featured in all kinds of magazines for being extremely accurate. And we have not 4 measurements, but 6 different measurements. We have measuring cups and spoons. We have 2/3 and a 3/4 cup that you usually don't find. So you can use them for dry and liquid. And then we have the little matching measuring spoons that don't tip over, okay? So if you've got a tablespoon of olive oil or vanilla, you don't have to worry about your countertop getting dirty because it'll sit upright for you. And it'll just sit there and wait for you. So I love prepping because I get my oil ready and my vinegar ready or my different spices ready, and I can just grab them. So I like to get everything laid out because I hate last minute baking something and figuring out that, oh, I don't even have it. So I like to prep my ingredients at first, and so these make a great way to do that. Oh, they snap together. There's no magnets, there's no metal. These are dishwasher safe, all right? And we have a little 1/8 of a teaspoon. This is Grandma's pinch. You know when Grandma says pinch? Here it is. 1/8 of a teaspoon. And they're flat so that you can level these off if you're using one of our spice containers, or some of the containers have that level it off, and that's why it's flat like that for you. All right? So our award-winning measuring cups and spoons, great treasures in your starter kit. Ooh. And then we have our heat-resistant spatula. All right? So no more shriveled spatulas, okay? Heat-resistant up to 428 degrees. You can use them in your frying pans, in your saucepans. You don't have to worry about them melting. Dishwasher safe, stain resistant, and also great for grabbing every little bit of batter out of your bowl. So if you like to lick the batter, don't use this, okay? Because it's gonna not leave a drop. Oh, it comes apart on purpose so that you can use this as a spreader, right? So if you're doing peanut butter and jelly or a cake frosting on your cake, it's also nice to get to the bottom of the peanut butter jar or the mayonnaise jar or the jelly jar without your knuckles getting all dirty and yucky. Right? Did you ever do that? You're like, can't get the spoon all the way to the bottom, and now your knuckles have jelly on, the peanut butter, and it's a mess, okay? So no more messes. Plus, take it apart before you throw it in your dishwasher. That way, this right here will get cleaned out for you. All right, so I love our heat-resistant spatula. Love it. Then we've got a classic. This is our quick shake. Okay, you want to call it the gravy shaker? That's fine too, okay? Because it will not leave any lumps in your gravy, okay? It has this special wheel for blending, all right? So you can toss your eggs down the side of here. And you want to scramble eggs really quick for breakfast in the morning, all right? You got a nice cap on the top, so it's really secure. When you snap it on there, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, shake it up, do instant pudding, do your protein shakes in here, do your gravy mixes in here, anything you need to shake up, like salad dressings, your marinades, okay? And you can keep it inside of here, and as you're pouring it out, this actually will stay in place so it doesn't get in your way. All right, I don't know if you ever have the other one. The other one had that little cap, and always in your way, you had to hold that back. Well, this will stay out of your way as you're pouring your dressings and marinades out. Okay, so love, love, love that. And we have the metric system and also our English system. All right, 2.5 cups. Oh, did you ever do those salads on the go? Perfect for that. Layer your salad on the side of here, then add your salad dressing on top and shake, shake, shake it. Oh, take the wheel out of it. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you come home from work, you just need to relax. You want to do a chocolate martini. This is good for that too. Just saying. Ooh, let's just say we did some scrambled eggs down the side of here. We're also going to give you our breakfast maker. Our breakfast maker is amazing, okay? And I know a lot of people think, like, what's so special about it? Well, it's awesome because in the morning, when I don't have to do this because I don't have a job, okay? I do this full time. Or maybe you're getting the kids off to school, or helping your husband get off in the morning. Steve takes care of himself. Yay, love you, honey. Okay. I can make an omelet in 2 minutes without getting a frying pan out, without turning the stove on, without adding oils and butters and having to stay right in front of my stovetop. I can take my eggs, okay, scramble them, and before I do that, I might take some peppers or broccoli or whatever vegetable I have, a little bit of water, put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and kind of soften them, and then I'll add my egg batter on top in the microwave, no frying pan, no butter, no oils, 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Depends how you like your eggs. If you like a little more firm, if you like a little bit more runny. Honestly, you'll slide right out of here. You can eat right out of here. 2 minutes. And then, oh, the microwave turns off. So let's just say I got to help somebody put their shoes on or find their backpack or their gym clothes because they don't know where they put them. Okay? Or whatever. I don't have to worry about staying in front of the stovetop. And my kids have a delicious, healthy breakfast. The most important meal to your day. Start you off with that protein, and eggs are really good for the brain and helping you focus. All right, so great little omelets for the kids. You want to do oatmeal in here? You can do hot cereals in here in your oatmeal. You could even do, I know it's not as healthy, but you can do a little mini muffin in here. Okay, you can take the muffin mixes and half a batch of muffin mix. So you can make 2 batches, about a minute, and your little mini muffin mixes are done. Okay.
Do you put the lid on it when you do
Yes,
the
you're going to cover it up. You're going to cover it up. And there's little instructions on the side here. So you're going to love, love, love your breakfast maker. Another gem in your treasure chest, okay? All right. So if you do want to chop your vegetables, all right, we've got our universal knife inside of here. This is our chef's knife, all right? Now, all of our universal knives are extremely sharp. Mine's a couple years old. Have yet to sharpen it, okay? They're all guarded so that you can not hurt yourself, okay? Travel with them if you go camping. But it's also nice in your cupboards or in your drawers so they don't get banged up and rub against other knives and other utensils and getting dull, okay? So they all have very, very bright handles so that you can see them quickly. If somebody put them in the sink and didn't tell you, all right, you can see the bright colors sticking out of there, okay? And they're ergonomically shaped for the palm of your hand. Now the chef's knife, any chef's knife, proper way to hold it so you don't hurt yourself is to pinch the blade with your thumb and your forefinger, right, or index finger, which is that, okay? And let's say you're on a cutting board. You are controlling the knife, all right? You can chop, chop, chop back and forth, and your knuckles are not hitting the cutting board, okay? And that's why I love the Chef Series knife, because it does allow you to have that control. And that's why I love our Tupperware business. I'm in control of my schedule. And so where I used to work was corporate America. I was an engineer. Love, love, love what I did. But I was salaried. And I would have to work 60, 70 hours a week, Saturdays if I needed to, sometimes Sundays, all right, because you don't leave until the project's done, all right? I control my schedule with my Tupperware business. I decide that I only want to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, and do parties twice a week, okay? I don't want to work on weekends. I don't have to. I don't work on Sunday. That's my choice, all right? I don't get up early in the morning. Yay, thank you, Tupperware, okay, for allowing me that freedom. Now, one of the best pieces, and actually the main event. It is the product that is going to help you have a great success to your business, and that is our Power Chef. Our Power Chef system is going to allow you to cut, chop, blend, mix, whatever you need to do, all right? And I call it the Cuisinart without a plug. All right, you want to call it Power Chef, you can, but a Cuisinart without a plug. And again, this is great if you travel, if you have a winter home in Florida, if you have a camper, you go camping, if you have an RV, take this with you. It's portable. You don't have to worry about electricity, okay? There's no cords, no plugs, nothing to worry about. This is it right here. I have all the pieces and parts together, okay, so I don't lose them. This is your engine. This is your cover, right? This is your whisk for doing pancake batter, whipping cream, salad dressing, marinade. You want to make your own homemade mayonnaise, you can do that too. So this is going to whip. We've got a funnel if you're adding liquids. And then we have our extremely sharp blade. All right, so we're going to give you a nice guard to that. You can take that guard right off. And tonight, if you watched our cooking demo, we actually took our ground beef. We added some garlic and some parsley and some other ingredients. And then I actually blended in here the raw meat so that all the ingredients would like infuse and blend together, okay? You want to make a really quick salsa. Throw your onions, your cilantro, chop, and add your tomatoes, add your chipotle seasoning, a little bit of garlic, and like this, and you got your salsa. You want to make guacamole? I leave a little bit of salsa on the bottom, and then I'll make some quick guacamole with it. So love, love, love the Power Chef for all the mixing and blendings. You will use this a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. You want to chop up some onions? You want to make your little smoothie in the morning? Let's just say you're not into eggs, but you love a smoothie in the morning with strawberries and bananas. Little tip for you, take your bananas that have gone brown, peel them, put them inside of our freezer collection, and when you have a strawberry smoothie, throw that banana down inside of there, okay? And add a little bit of coconut water, just water or orange juice, any juice you like. Add some super greens, if you want to get a little bit healthier, add your kale, add your spinach. Trust me, you won't taste it. You only taste the strawberries and the bananas, okay? Blueberries if you want. Frozen, because these blades are super, super sharp, all right? And my smoothie's done and ready to go, okay? Oh, there's a seal. So let's just say it's Saturday morning. I feel like some pancakes or some French toast. You can take the whisk, put that down inside of here. Add your eggs down inside of here. A little bit of milk, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of cinnamon for your French toast batter. And my French toast batter is done, okay? You can actually take your bread and toast it and cut it up, put it down inside of here, and just pour your French toast batter on top of here. 1 minute in the microwave, and then add some maple syrup on top. Yum, 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 okay? Or you can use your cookware too, okay? All right, what else? Oh, whipping cream. So my son wanted whipping cream on top of his waffles the other day. So we grabbed an 8-ounce container of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Now, if you're a chocolate lover, add a tablespoon of cocoa to that and whip it up. Honestly, less than a minute, and you've got delicious whipping cream or a chocolate mousse for a really quick, light dessert, okay? So you will use this all the time. And to clean it up, add a little hot water down inside of there, little drop of soap, and all the kids will help you because they're going to make lots of bubbles, all right? And then just rinse it under hot sudsy water. And the other thing is, every once in a while, oh, here's the funnel. Let's just say you were making salsa and you're going to add some lime juice. You can take your funnel right here, add it to the top, and closed position. This way you can measure. This will actually measure up to 5 ounces, okay? So if you're actually measuring your liquids. And then turn it this way, and now it's funneling through your recipe as you're pulling the string, okay? So I have all these pieces and parts, and let's just say you've just made whipping cream or an egg batter, you need to save it for later. You can seal it up because it has your airtight liquid type seal. Okay, so it's ready to go. All right, so we got all those pieces and parts, and I like to store it all together. I add one more piece to this because it's our citrus peeler. All right, it's one of our gadgets. This right here is your engine, and it's probably a little liquid in here because I just used it. You need to pop it open because moisture can get trapped down inside of there. So just wipe that out. Okay, clean it up, wipe it out. Line up the 2 splits and snap it together. I remember the first time I did this. I'm like, oh my goodness, I broke it. No, you didn't.
You can put that in a dishwasher too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I actually recommend you wash this by hand, and I recommend you wash the blades by hand because the dishwasher is really harsh. But the rest of this I can toss in the dishwasher, no problem. Okay?
The dishwasher makes nice doll.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why my blades are lasting longer because I don't put this in the dishwasher. The blade part. Okay, the other part I do. So that's all your treasure from your product line in your business starter kit. So you have lots of treasures there. And then one more hidden gem is the box. Okay? This is your treasure chest. That's what I like to call it. Your treasure chest. Okay? And inside of here, I want you to open it. So if you're brand new, I want you to take this out of the brown box it came in. All right? I want you to take and unwrap all your products. All right? And I want you to start making salsa, making smoothies. All right? Making some omelets on the side of here so that you can truly talk about it when you go to your parties. All right? I don't want you to be a salesperson. I just want you to share your story. I want you to share how you made an omelet the other day so quick and easy and it was delicious. I want you to share how you made salsa on the side of here and it was delicious, or a smoothie. I want you to share how your strawberries stay fresh. All right? The only way you can do that is if you take this out of the box and use them. Okay? All right. So in your box, your treasure chest, all right, you're going to have some really important pieces of material. And I want you to know when I started 23 years ago, there was no such thing. There was no treasure chest. There was no kit. There was no bag. And there was no apron. All right? Lydia knows what I'm talking about. All right? It was, oh, pick out $100 of Tupperware. I'm like, well, you're going to come with me on my first party, right? She's like, oh, no, I'm not. I'm like, what? I had no idea what I was doing, okay? So if I can do this with no kit, you guys can do this because you have even more than I've ever had, okay? So inside the box here is a set of catalogs, order forms, and flyers. I already took them out of the box because I already got them used, okay? But you're going to get your first set of supplies, all right? You're also going to get this little business card, and this is going to give you a discount, 40% off your first Vistaprint order, all right? So if you want business cards, you want a banner, you want stationery, Vistaprint is partnered with Tupperware, so they have all of our logos and our product pictures, all right? Now, you must go through you're going to go to my.tupperware.com, set up your account if you haven't already. You're going to go to Salesforce website, and then you're going to go to more benefits, or you can just do it in the search bar, Vistaprint, okay? You need to go through the special Tupperware Vistaprint link to get your discount. And then when you check out, you're going to use this code called Tupperware40 because you get a 40% discount your first time. All right, so that's inside of there. Don't lose that, okay? Also, very, very important is your first set of folders to use when you're dating your parties, all right? And I love the folders. Let me see if I have another one on the side. Nope, that's right. We're just going to open this up. So I really wanted to share with you that when you sit down and you plan your party, so when you date a party with your hostess, all right, you want to coach her to success, all right? Just like if you just joined the soccer team, they're going to coach you how to have a great game. So you want to coach your hostess how to have an awesome party. And this folder is the beginning of that, all right? So the folder has our host program down the side of here, okay? So if your hostess has her party sales, you can just tell her exactly how he or she is getting their gifts, okay? So that's down the side of here. On the other side is, like, what is she working for? What is she working for? Okay. So as a host, your party sales add up to free Tupperware products for you to enjoy. As a this actually shares a little bit about the business. So as a hostess, you can get free product, but as a consultant, you can actually earn some extra income. So I love that part. Okay. Now on the back is a way for you to help her plan her party and who is she going to invite. And this even applies to you of thinking of who can I ask to have a party for me to start my business. All right. We're going to ask you to invite friends, and followers. Let's just say Facebook followers, okay? Relatives, family, acquaintances, co-workers from the past or the present, okay? Or clubs or communities, okay? Neighbors. There's a neighbor to the right and left of you, a neighbor in front of you, and a neighbor behind you, okay? Some are going to be really close, some are going to be far away, okay? But those are your neighbors, okay? And the K's for kids contacts, all right? Teachers, bus drivers, coaches, friends, parents, all right? So that's friends. So that gives them a list of who they can think of to invite to their party, okay? And then keep it simple. All right, so this is their little coaching guide. Invite their Frank list. All right, gather ingredients. So if you're going to be cooking at the party, all right, make sure he or she knows that what they need to supply. Or if you're supplying it, that's great. But I always have my hostess supply it, so I don't have to worry about bringing cream that might get cold or meats or anything like that. So I'd like my hostess to purchase that ahead of time. All right. Also, it tells her or him to remind the guests how much they'd like to see them. So it's going to take several invitations. All right. So coach your hostess that it's not good enough just to send out an email. It's not good enough just to mail a postcard. It's not good enough just to do one thing. You need to text them, Facebook message them, personally call them, mail them something if you'd like. Several modes of contact, okay? Because the first one is, yes, you want them to come to the party, but that second invitation, your personal invitation, where you actually call or actually text just that person, is very sincere. It means you really want them to come, okay? Of course, the party date and time, the recipe you're making, the shopping list she's going to need, all right? Encourage them to have outside orders before the party, and then your contact info on the bottom, right? So that's in your treasure box, all right? We're also going to give you a Tupperware date planner, all right? It is a nice guide to all the important dates of your Tupperware business. So right now we are in August, right, guys? Yes. All right, so we're going to go to August. Anybody watching us live right now? Yeah. Yay! Welcome, welcome. All right, so there's these little dots, and there's a dot that tells you when the brochure opens. Okay, our sales brochures go from mid-month to mid-month. All right, mid-month to mid-month. All right, so mid-August to mid-September. Okay, so it's going to tell you when the new brochure starts for your customers. Okay, and then it's going to tell you our Tupperware payday. Now, your 25% commission is yours right away. You're not waiting for a paycheck from Tupperware. At the party, you collect the entire order, you collect the shipping, you collect the tax. When you go to put the order in the system, you're only going to pay your cost. So that 25% commission that you make is in the bank. All right? So let's just make it easy. If it was a $1,000 party, when you go to pay for the party, you're going to pay $750. That $250 is in your bank. Okay? The only time you have to wait for a check is if they all paid by credit card. Okay, then Tupperware will have to send you a refund check. But if it's cash, check a little bit, whatever, all right, you're going to get that 25%. So if you're waiting for a paycheck, or let's just say you're doing $1,500 or more, you're going to get a Tupperware bonus from Tupperware. You're going to get a bonus commission. It's called personal sales volume bonus. All right. If you're a leader, that means you're a manager or higher. You have 3 people on your team or more. Your team selling is making their sales. When you're doing your sales, you're also going to get team commission and a profit plus check. All right, just added 2 more streams of income to your check. That's your payday for that. All right, so your 25% you're going to make right away. And it's also going to tell you when our month ends. All right, we don't end on the last day of the month. We end on what, guys?
Last Friday.
Last Friday of the month. All right, so August, we got the whole month. We get all the way to August 31st. Okay, all the way down to that. So these are important dates for you to know. All right. If you are a champion, I want you to know that every Tuesday is our team training night, guest night, appreciation night. We're going to be cooking that night. We're going to be training that night. We're going to be recognizing that night. We're going to give you important information that night. If you can't actually be at our studio in Strongsville, which is near Cleveland, Ohio, watch us live. We are always going live so that you can be connected no matter where you live. All right, we're a national team. So this is really important. The other thing I do with my date book, I don't have it down here. I have it upstairs. But I control, remember I told you about controlling the knife? You control your schedule, all right? So the way I control my schedule is when I sit down with Lydia and I'm going to date her for a party, I'm going to say, Lydia, anywhere you see a smiley face, or sometimes I have rainbow stickers, whatever stickers I have, I'm going to say, anywhere you see a smiley face, Lydia, is an opening I have. So I actually have August 15th open or Friday the 24th. Which one works better for you? Probably the 24th. I give her 2 choices. I don't say, when do you want to have your party? Because when I was new and really excited and someone said yes, they'd have a party for me, I'm like, yay, when do you want to have it? And she would say, oh, I'm going to wait till fall. I'm like, fall? I don't know about you guys, but I need a paycheck today. All right? I got to pay bills today. I can't wait till fall to make a paycheck. All right? So you control your schedule, and I'm going to give you a little tip for success. Do not flip the page. Put a rubber band around it, and you can even tell your hostesses, my Tupperware director said I'm not allowed to flip the page, so these dates are done. Okay? All right? Now, sometimes you have to flip the page because you're at the end of the month or something like that. All right? Because when do you need that paycheck? When do you need your next paycheck? Today.
Yesterday.
Right? Yesterday. Right? So if you let them control your schedule, and let me tell you, by the time fall rolls around, you're going to hear something like this. Oh, it's so busy now. I've got all this going on. I'm going to wait till like end of the year, December. All right. You call them back in December, and here she's like, oh my goodness, I can't have a party now. There's all kinds of holiday parties going on. I'm making cookies. I'm busy, busy, busy. No, I can't do that. Let's wait till the beginning of the year. All right. Call her back in January. Oh, no. Oh, it's not happening now. It's really busy. I mean, all the different excuses. Let me tell you, a whole year will go by. And this truly happened to me. I would not be sharing this if it didn't happen to me. I have a good friend, and sometimes we don't feel like we want to obligate our friends. Okay, so, all right, 2 years. 2 years before I actually had a party with her. Because, oh, I can't do it now. Oh, I can't do it now. But if I would have had my calendar and I would have said, Katie, you know, which 2 dates works for you? Because now I'm giving her a choice. Okay? It's not open-ended, it's a choice of yes or no. And sometimes you'll get people that, you know, they don't have a schedule, they don't know because they're nurses or whatever, and she has to call me back. And so this is what I'll do. I'll say, Barbara Ann, let's just pencil you in. Let's just pencil you in if you think you're off that day. You know, get home tomorrow, find out your schedule, and that's not going to work, just call me back. 9 times out of 10, that date's going to hold. All right, when you say pencil it in, because a pencil is not as committed as a pen. Trust me on this. Okay? Use a pencil to put the date in here. Have her put her name and contact info in your date book with a pencil. So she feels like a pencil can be erased, but a pen can't. And sometimes they won't commit to that. It's very subconscious. It's nothing you say. It's just what you do. Okay, we got birds in the house. All right, you like that? All right, very, very important treasure. There's notes in the back, all right, and there is a little pocket there for you for things. All right, you're also going to get your Confidence Start poster. Really, really important that you know that in your first 13 weeks, all right, you can earn more products for your display, for your kit, all right, so you can have bigger sales, all right. So every level gets you a gift, all right. So if you don't know, it's going to start the day you signed up for your second level, which is getting your kit paid off by Tupperware, right? So remember, you can pay $99 for this, or you can put $39 down, and in 60 days, if you've done $1,000, 2 average parties, Tupperware pays the balance, okay? So you want to make sure you know your start day when your 30 days is up, so that you hit your $1,000 before that. Now, the rest of these levels, all right, depends on your 13 weeks, and your 13 weeks for the Confidence Start actually starts the first time you place an order. So you could have joined last week, but you haven't placed an order yet. It will start when you place your first order or 30 days have gone by, whichever's first. All right, so if you haven't placed an order in a month, then there you go, okay? So, level 2 is your kit paid off. Level 3, you can earn the host gift special in the catalog or the 7-piece nut and surf set. That's what I would take. All right, level 4, you have your choice of some of our premium products, the Grape Master, the mandolin that we use tonight for slicing tomatoes, okay? Or our Modulate system, the entire system instead of just one piece, all right? Because set selling will bring you bigger sales, all right? So as soon as you can add on and get a complete set of Fridge Smarts or a complete set of Modulates, the bigger your party sales are going to be. Because if this is all you have, and you can tell them there's a 4-piece set, they're going to buy this one, okay? All right, so you want to keep adding those sets to your display kit. Now, level 5, it's a tablecloth and a rolling rolling kit bag so that you can look very professional. You'll fit your Tupperware display plus the other pieces you're earning in there and roll into your demonstration plus the tablecloth. All right, very nice for your shows. Level 6, all right, is at 5,000. That's about 10 average parties. About 10 average parties or 5 grand parties, all right? And another set of premium products, our Micro Pro Grill, our pressure cooker, or the stack cooker, your choice, okay? But the final level is the best level of all right? It is your choice either an Apple iPad or our entire 11-piece, $1,200 cookware set. All right, this is our Chef Series cookware set. It retails for around $1,200. All right, and maybe you want an iPad, but I'm telling you, by the time you hit $7,500, you've got more than enough in commission to go buy the iPad and get this for $1,200 for free. All right, that is the only way to get our cookware is through the Comp and Start system for free. Okay. Now, every month we have a Say Yes program. All right, forgot to share this. So every month there's a Say Yes, and that means in addition to getting your starter kit for the $99 or the $49 down, we're going to give you another piece of Tupperware just for saying yes. And this month it's a brand new piece of cookware. All right, not even in our current catalog. Okay, it's going to be a 3-quart saute pan with one short handle and one longer handle. Okay, for $45. But every month is a different Say Yes program. All right, so you got that going on. And they're going to give you an extra bonus if you've had 500 in sales before the end of the month to give you another piece to that collection. All right, every month it's going to change. So make sure you're working for your Say Yeses. All right, 2 more pieces of very important in your treasure chest. Very, very important. One is your career path, your career guide. It takes you through every level of the business. All right, and see, Lydia and I used to be in this one. Ooh, we got some champions down here. All right, spelling the word Tupperware. All right, I know there's more champions in here somewhere. So it's going to take you through what it takes to promote to manager, star manager, executive manager, our CAR program, or our director program, and even higher. Okay, and so in the back is your compensation chart telling you what every level you can earn. Okay, so that's important for you. And then this one. This is gold. This is your gold. Okay, so when you go for the treasure chest, you want the gold, right, guys? You want the gold, all right? So this is your gold, and this is your Get Started booklet, all right? So your Getting Started guide. I want you to open it, unwrap it, all right? And I want you to read it. And if you're a new consultant, you should be going through this with your whoever recruited you, whoever brought you into the business, and even your upline director, all right? And I'm not going to read. It's going to tell you everything you should have, so double check you make sure you have everything in your kit. It's going to give you a list of all your products. All right, make sure that's in your starter kit, and it's going to give you some really good word choices to use for your products. Okay, so I would read through that. It's going to give you different ways you can be connected. So page 10. All right. If you're new, I want you to find this page. Even if you're not new, if you've never done this, I want you to find this page. And I want you to get with your director. And I want you to share these important questions. One of them is, list 3 to 5 things you want most out of your Tupperware career. What do you want it to do? Do you want it to pay off a credit card bill? Do you want it to pay for the wedding you just had? Do you want it to pay for a house payment? Do you want it to pay, send your kids to private school or get them braces? Or maybe you want to travel? What do you want this business to do for you? Do you want just an extra couple $100 a month for shoes? Whatever, okay? What do you want this business to do for you and your family? Okay? Maybe you need a new refrigerator or a new dishwasher. Or maybe you're building an addition onto your house for your mommy, like I am, all right? Whatever it is, write that down. And then, how will you keep your eye on the prize? What keeps you focused? And who or what inspires you? This business is about you. You control it. I can train you. Lydia can train you. All right. Maureen can train you. All right. Michelle can train you. Pam Cliff can train you. We can train you the how-tos. We can't inspire you to do it. I can't make you pick up the phone, work a show, go find a craft show somewhere, or share with the person in the grocery line that you're with Tupperware and would love to give them free Tupperware. I can't do that.
No, but your support is inspirational.
Absolutely. I can support you. I can inspire you, but I can't make you do it. You decide. What's it going to be? Is it going to be because your mom can't live alone and you need to bring her in your home and build an addition for you? Is it because you want to send your kids to private school? Those were my reasons. Those were my whys, and that's what made me pick up the phone or go work an event or get up early in the morning even though I don't like to. All right? So you need to know what those things are. And I need you to share that with your director so that we know what inspires you and what's going to make you do that. All right? And then Do you have a goal in mind for how much money you'd like to make and in what amount of time? There was a point in time that we were kind of struggling a little bit financially, and Steve's like, well, we can't send the kids to private school. And I said, yes, we can. And I knew what I needed. I knew that I needed to bring $3,000 in a month to make that happen. And I could, because his job is fixed. He was already paying all the other bills, the utility bills, and the electric bill, and the gas, and all that kind of stuff, all right? I knew I needed to bring in $3,000 a month. You need to know what it is. And when you know that, you can back into how many parties is it going to take, how many people do I need to bring into this business, because the higher the level, the more money you're going to make and more streams of income you have coming to you, all right? So this Get Started book is really, really important. I'm not going to go through the rest of it. First, well, maybe a couple pages, okay? All right, page 12. What should you do in your first 30 days? All right, go through that with your director. Make your calendar. When are you going to have those parties? What are you going to offer your new hostesses? What are you going to call? When you contact them and say, hey, I just started with Tupperware, and I want to offer you free Tupperware, and I have Wednesday, August 15th, or Friday, August 24th open. You need to know those dates, all right? So make sure you work on that. You need to know when all the training is available to you. And then there's recipes. Try these recipes. There's a salsa recipe in here. There's a smoothie recipe in here. There's a peach frozen yogurt recipe in here. And I've done it. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay? All right. There's a frittata recipe. That's a fancy name for an omelet, guys. All right? I'm Italian. And it tells you the products you can use to go with it. Make these recipes, all right? And then there's, toward the back, the party flow. All right, and the bonuses you can make, and the buzzwords, all right? This is a great guide for you to start your business, all right? So I hope you've enjoyed your treasures of your starter kit, and you get started today, okay? Don't let this be a treasure hunt. You don't have to go on the hunt. You have your treasure box right here. Open it and dig out the gold. All right, we're gonna hit end. Can you hit end on there?